Did I ever tell you about the best New Year's I've ever had?
No.
The best New Year's Eve I've ever had in my entire life was when I was living in Virginia. And I didn't have anybody.
Okay.
So I went to a bar by myself.
All right, yeah.
For New Year's Eve that was just absolute shitty dive bar. And just sat there and drank by myself.
And you think that was the best New Year's you ever had, huh?
Yep, that was the best one.
Okay.
Because every other one I have these expectations of, it's New Year's Eve, it's gonna be so much fun. Why are you having fun on New Year's Eve? And when I just went to the bar and drank by myself, I was like, wow, there's no social expectations. I don't have to do anything. And when it got close to being midnight, someone was like, hey, it's almost midnight. Should we, turn the thing on TV? And the bartender was like, shut the fuck up. It was great. I had fun.
All right. There were still social expectations. You had to tip the bartender.
Well, yeah, but you get what I mean. You had a fun time with diphenhydramine recently.
I was very tired, and I also was in the forest, so I contracted a lot of allergic pollens.
Ooh.
So to stop sneezing, I took some Benadryl. I went to sleep, and I hallucinated being mauled by a bear.
Was it hallucinating, or was it just having a very vivid dream? Is there a difference?
I don't know if there's a difference.
I feel like there's got to be a difference there. When I was in Iraq, they made us take malaria medication.
Oh, you mentioned that, yes.
Yeah, and it gave me really fucked up nightmares, and I would, fall out of my bed, or just get up and walk around while I was having a nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
You're sleepwalking.
I stopped taking it.
Well, that's the bad thing, because you could contract malaria.
Yeah, it turns out, I found this out recently. The anti-malaria medication they were giving U.S. soldiers in Iraq was for a strain of malaria that doesn't exist in Iraq.
You could have told me that they were giving you sugar pills, and it wouldn't have surprised me.
I didn't know that at the time. Basically, the dream I kept having was I would be running through the forest, and a giant fuck-off bear would be chasing me. It was like the bear from Annihilation, where it had, parts of a human skull fused to it, and it was just going but the bear's making horrible screaming noises as it's chasing me around. Bears should not make noises like that.
Okay.
But they do make noises like that.
Bears do make noises.
Anyway, the bear would start climbing up the tree and would be inches from getting me, and then I would wake up and go, oh my god, I hate that. I hate that so much. I hope that doesn't happen again. I would fall back asleep, and the moment I fall back asleep, I'm getting chased by the bear. Again.
The bear was just waiting for you. He was on his phone.
Yep.
Oh, welcome back.
And it starts chasing after me again. Yeah, so I after maybe a month, I was like, I'm not taking this fucking medication anymore. So I stopped taking it. I think pretty much everybody stopped taking it, which is just this shit sucks.
Yeah.
I hate this. This is absolutely horrible. I'd rather have malaria.
I took some anti-malarial medications when I was in Africa, and people were talking about that as well, but it didn't seem to affect us too badly. I don't know.
I'm glad it didn't affect you that badly. Apparently there was also a bunch of other problems with it. I don't recall specifically, but
How long did you take the medication before you decided not to?
a month.
Oh, okay, so we were there for less than a month.
Oh, yeah. I basically took it for a month and was like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not doing this shit anymore.
Okay.
Anti-malarial drug may have inflicted permanent neurological injuries on U.S. soldiers.
Every single time you think you've heard the worst of it.
Yeah, go figure. We were talking about so I recently found out something about diphenhydramine that I didn't know.
Do tell.
I had been taking diphenhydramine because of allergies. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh, I'll just take this. That'll help with the allergies.
Do you take it consistently? Because it's a drowsy medication.
I knew that going in, that if you take it consistently, it will make you fall asleep.
Not even consistency. I took 2 pills and I was unconscious in 15 minutes.
Well, I would take it right before I went to bed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was taking diphenhydramine right before I would go to sleep. I usually have to take a decent amount of diphenhydramine to pass out. I don't remember the...
Do you frequently suffer from allergies while you're sleeping?
No, it was... So one of the things that the pollen has been doing is it will give me weird skin irritation. So I've been taking it at bedtime. And yes, I'm aware that Benadryl can make you drowsy, along with the other side effects of Benadryl. Mm-hmm. Did you know that diphenhydramine will also give you restless leg syndrome?
Well, it didn't give that to me.
Because I found that one out.
You kick over your CPAP machine.
Normally it makes you drowsy.
Well, it does, yeah.
All drowsiness gone when this happens.
You started tap dancing under your sheets.
At one point, I literally was just doing bicycle kicks in bed because I was like, why the fuck aren't I sleeping? Why aren't I sleeping? Why aren't I sleeping? Why do my legs need to move? Why, get up, go do something. Get up. Why aren't you getting up? Why aren't you getting up? Go, walk for hours and hours. And I was losing my goddamn mind. The first night this started happening, I slept for 1 hour.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's how long I was able to sleep, was 1 hour, because my legs were just like, nope, I gotta move, gotta go, gotta move.
Okay. So did you continue taking that diphenhydramine?
I didn't know that was what was causing it. I thought it was just a weird, like a weird outset thing. Next night, exact same thing happened. I'm just like, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
Yeah, 2 restless nights in a row is pretty rough.
And then I look it up online, and it's like, oh, one of the side effects of taking diphenhydramine is restless leg syndrome.
Nobody talks about that.
It's like, are you kidding me?
Are you like in the 0.05% of people that have that symptom?
I don't know.
I've never heard of that before.
I have no idea, but that is legitimately a side effect of taking diphenhydramine. And I'm just like, are you kidding me? Stop taking it. Next night, don't get it.
I'm glad that's been resolved for you.
I've had other fun experiences with Benadryl. I love needing just some relief from allergies, but instead I hallucinate a bunch of spiders crawling all over me. It's great.
There's other types of anti-allergens. You got your non-drowsy variants. There's other things besides diphenhydramine.
I don't feel like any of them really work very well.
Have you tried them all?
I've tried a lot of them. My allergies used to be a lot worse than they are now.
Fair enough. What do you think cured your allergies to an extent?
I don't know.
Maybe it's because you took a lot of honey. Local honey.
Yeah, that does actually work, but no, tinfoil hat on.
Somebody stole your allergies.
I wonder if my allergies shifted from being allergic to pollen to being allergic to wheat gluten.
Were you not allergic to wheat gluten?
No, I never used to be allergic to wheat gluten.
I don't.
If that's the case, I want to go back. I want to go back. I want bread. Maybe it was some weird, horrible, god awful monkey's paw shit where I was just like, I just don't want to sneeze anymore, and my body went, all right, no more wheat.